Imagine you're floating alone in space. No sound, no air, no up, no down, just endless darkness stretching in every direction. Now, imagine pointing the most powerful telescopes ever built into that darkness and discovering things so strange that scientists struggle to explain them. Objects larger than entire solar systems, invisible monsters capable of swallowing light itself, dead stars powerful enough to destroy Earth from thousands of kilometers away, planets where glass falls from the sky like rain, and mysterious forces pulling entire galaxies across the universe. The deeper humanity looks into space, the stranger it becomes. Because the universe isn't just beautiful, sometimes it's terrifying. Tonight, we're exploring some of the most frightening discoveries ever made in deep space. And trust me, the final discovery may be the most disturbing of all. Black holes are already terrifying. They are regions of space where gravity becomes so powerful that nothing can escape. Not matter, not spacecraft, not even light itself. But most black holes are tiny compared to what astronomers discovered in a distant corner of the universe. Its name is TON 618, and calling it a black hole almost feels inadequate. TON 618 is a monster. Scientists estimate that it contains roughly 66 billion times the mass of our Sun. To understand how insane that is, let's compare it to something familiar. Our Sun is so massive that more than 1 million Earths could fit inside it. Now multiply that by 66 billion. The numbers become almost impossible to imagine. If TON 618 replaced our Sun, its event horizon would stretch far beyond the planets of our solar system. Mercury would disappear. Venus would disappear. Earth would disappear. Mars would disappear. Even the outer planets would not be safe. The entire architecture of our solar system would be swallowed by a single object. Yet, perhaps the most terrifying thing isn't its size. It's the fact that objects like TON 618 exist at all. How does something become that massive? Scientists are still trying to understand, and every answer seems to create even more questions. But TON 618 isn't the only nightmare hiding in deep space. Some worlds are terrifying for a completely different reason. Because they're completely alone. When we think about planets, we usually imagine them orbiting stars. Earth orbits the Sun. Mars orbits the Sun. Jupiter orbits the Sun. That seems normal. But what if a planet had no star, no sunlight, no sunrise, no sunset, only eternal darkness? These strange worlds are known as rogue planets, and they drift through the galaxy completely alone. Imagine standing on the surface of one. There would be no bright star in the sky, no warmth, no familiar day-night cycle, just endless blackness for billions of years. Some rogue planets were likely ejected from their original solar systems. Violent gravitational interactions may have thrown them into interstellar space. Others may have formed independently. Scientists aren't completely sure. What's even more unsettling is the possibility that there could be billions of rogue planets wandering through our galaxy. Billions. Invisible worlds moving silently through the darkness. Some could be larger than Jupiter. Others might resemble Earth. Entire planets hidden in the void. And because they emit very little light, many remain extremely difficult to detect. Right now, there may be rogue planets passing through the Milky Way that humanity has never seen. Worlds drifting through eternal night. But if lonely planets sound unsettling, wait until you hear about the place where almost nothing exists at all. Space is already incredibly empty. The distance between stars is enormous. The distance between galaxies is even larger. Yet astronomers discovered a region that makes normal space look crowded. It's called the Boötes Void, and it's one of the strangest places ever discovered. The void is approximately 330 million light-years across. That's so large that light itself takes hundreds of millions of years to travel from one side to the other. Inside this region, astronomers expected to find thousands of galaxies. Instead, they found very few. Imagine flying through space. You pass stars, then galaxies, then clusters of galaxies. Suddenly, everything disappears. No galaxies, no major structures, just emptiness. For unimaginable distances, scientists still debate exactly how the Boötes Void formed. Some theories suggest it's a natural consequence of cosmic evolution. Others propose more complex explanations. But regardless of its origin, the void remains deeply unsettling. It reminds us that the universe contains regions so vast and empty that they challenge our understanding of reality itself. And yet, even the emptiest places in the cosmos aren't as dangerous as what comes next. When massive stars die, they can leave behind strange remnants. Some become black holes. Others become neutron stars. But occasionally something even more extreme forms, a magnetar. Magnetars possess the most powerful magnetic fields known in the universe, and their power is almost impossible to comprehend. The magnetic field of a typical refrigerator magnet is weak. Earth's magnetic field is stronger. A magnetar's magnetic field is trillions of times stronger than Earth's. If one passed close enough to our planet, the consequences would be catastrophic. Scientists estimate that a magnetar located halfway between Earth and the Moon could disrupt electronics on a global scale. And that's from an object thousands of kilometers away. Fortunately, no known magnetar is close enough to threaten Earth. But their existence demonstrates something extraordinary. The universe is capable of creating forces far beyond anything humanity has ever produced. These objects are cosmic reminders that nature often exceeds our wildest imagination. And sometimes, nature creates worlds that seem impossible. Imagine discovering a planet that looks almost beautiful. A world so blue that it resembles a giant sapphire floating through space. At first glance, it might even seem peaceful, but appearances can be dangerously misleading. This planet is called HD 189733b. Located approximately 64 light-years from Earth, it is one of the most terrifying worlds astronomers have ever found. From a distance, its deep blue color is mesmerizing. Many people compare it to Earth, but that's where the similarities end. The planet is a gas giant, roughly the size of Jupiter. Its atmosphere reaches temperatures exceeding 1,000 degrees Celsius, hot enough to melt many metals. But the most horrifying feature isn't the heat, it's the weather. Scientists believe that high in its atmosphere, tiny particles of silicate, materials similar to glass, exist in enormous quantities. Powerful winds sweep these particles across the planet at speeds exceeding 8,000 kilometers per hour. For comparison, the most powerful hurricanes on Earth rarely exceed a few hundred kilometers per hour. On HD 189733b, shards of glass may be blasted sideways through the atmosphere faster than a fighter jet. Imagine standing outside during a storm where razor-sharp glass is flying faster than the speed of sound. Of course, no human could survive there. In fact, survival wouldn't even be a possibility. The planet would destroy you almost instantly. And yet, compared to the next mystery, this terrifying world seems easy to understand. Because the next discovery involves signals from deep space that scientists couldn't explain for years. In 2007, astronomers noticed something strange. A powerful signal had arrived from deep space. The burst lasted only a fraction of a second. Then it disappeared. At first, many scientists thought it was an error, a malfunction, perhaps interference from Earth. But then it happened again, and again, and again. The signals became known as fast radio bursts, or FRBs. They were incredibly powerful. In a tiny fraction of a second, some FRBs release as much energy as our sun produces over several days. Yet, their origin remained a mystery. Where were they coming from? What was producing them? For years, nobody knew. The mystery became so intense that some people began speculating about extraterrestrial civilizations. Could these signals be artificial? Could they be evidence of intelligent life? Most scientists remained skeptical. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. Still, the mystery captured public imagination. Over time, astronomers began tracking more FRBs. Some originated from distant galaxies billions of light years away. Others repeated. Some appeared only once. Even today, many questions remain unanswered. Scientists now suspect that at least some FRBs are produced by magnetars, but the full story is still being written. Every new signal reminds us of something important. The universe is still filled with mysteries, and some of them may take generations to solve. Yet there is another cosmic mystery even larger, a mystery so enormous that it affects entire galaxies, including our own. Right now, as you watch this video, Earth is moving through space. The solar system is moving. The Milky Way is moving. In fact, our entire galaxy is traveling at incredible speed. But here's the strange part. It's being pulled towards something enormous, something largely hidden from view. Scientists call it the Great Attractor. Located roughly 250 million light-years away, this mysterious region appears to be exerting a tremendous gravitational influence on galaxies across a vast portion of the universe, including the Milky Way. Imagine standing in a river. The current is carrying everything in one direction. You know something must be causing the flow, but you can't clearly see what's ahead. That's similar to the situation astronomers face. The Great Attractor lies behind dense regions of our own galaxy, making observations difficult. For decades, researchers struggled to understand what was hiding there. Eventually, they discovered enormous concentrations of galaxies and matter. Yet, many questions remain. Exactly how massive is this region? What structures are hidden within it? Could there be even larger cosmic formations beyond it? The more scientists investigate, the more complicated the picture becomes. And that complexity leads directly to one of the biggest mysteries in all of science. Because even the Great Attractor may not tell the whole story. Take a look around you. Everything you can see is made of matter. Your body, the Earth, the moon, the stars, the galaxies. For a long time, scientists assumed this visible matter made up most of the universe. They were wrong, very wrong. When astronomers studied the motion of galaxies, something didn't add up. Galaxies were rotating too quickly. Based on visible matter alone, they should have flown apart. Yet they remained intact. Something unseen was holding them together. Something invisible. Scientists named it dark matter. Dark matter does not emit light. It does not reflect light. It cannot be seen directly. Yet its gravitational influence appears everywhere. Current estimates suggest that ordinary matter, the stuff making up stars, planets, and people, accounts for only about 5% of the universe. 5%. The remaining majority consists of dark matter and another mysterious component called dark energy. Think about that. Everything humanity has ever touched, built, or observed directly represents only a tiny fraction of reality. Most of the universe remains invisible, unknown, unexplained. And despite decades of research, scientists still do not know exactly what dark matter is. Some of the smartest minds on Earth are working on the problem, yet the mystery remains unsolved, which raises a fascinating possibility. What if the universe is far stranger than we currently imagine? Because the next object on our list already seems impossible. The Sun is enormous. More than 1 million Earths could fit inside it. Yet in the universe, the Sun is far from exceptional. There are stars so large that they make our Sun seem tiny. One of the most famous examples is UY Scuti. Located thousands of light years away, UY Scuti is one of the largest stars ever discovered. Its size is almost beyond comprehension. If UY Scuti replaced our Sun, its outer layers would extend beyond the orbit of Mars, possibly even approaching Jupiter's orbit depending on how its size is measured. Think about that. A single star occupying much of our solar system. The Earth would not merely be close to the star, it would be inside it, completely engulfed. The sheer scale is difficult for the human brain to process, and yet stars like UY Scuti are not eternal. One day this giant will die. When it does, the event may be spectacular, perhaps even catastrophic for anything nearby. Which brings us to the final discovery. And unlike everything else we've discussed, this one concerns the ultimate fate of the entire universe. Black holes are terrifying. Magnetars are terrifying. The Great Attractor is terrifying. But the most frightening discovery may be something far larger. The realization that the universe itself may not last forever. Scientists have developed several theories about the ultimate fate of the cosmos. One possibility is known as the heat death of the universe. According to this scenario, stars will eventually burn out. Galaxies will grow darker. New stars will stop forming. Over unimaginable stretches of time, the universe will become colder and colder. The night sky will slowly fade. One by one, the lights of the cosmos will disappear. Eventually, only scattered remnants may remain. Even black holes are not eternal. Over incredibly long periods, they may slowly evaporate through a process known as Hawking radiation. The last black holes could take trillions upon trillions of years to disappear, but eventually even they may be gone. What remains afterward? Perhaps almost nothing. No stars, no galaxies, no planets, only darkness stretching across an unimaginably old universe. It is a future so distant that human civilization will never witness it. Yet it serves as a powerful reminder. The universe itself is not static. Everything changes. Everything evolves. Everything ends. The deeper humanity looks into space, the more astonishing our discoveries become. Monster black holes, lonely rogue planets, empty cosmic voids, dead stars with unimaginable power, invisible matter shaping entire galaxies, and a universe whose ultimate fate remains uncertain. Space is beautiful. Space is inspiring. But space is also humbling, because every discovery reminds us how small we truly are and how much remains unknown. The universe still holds countless secrets. Some may inspire us, some may challenge us, and some may terrify us.